Good afternoon, and welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn. At least we didn't have a music crash that time. So, deep places of the earth, or something to that effect. Let's actually see if... No, let's just load it. Let's be safe, yeah. Deep secrets of the earth. Let's go for it. It's good that you're able to join us. Please feel free to lurk if you want to lurk. There's an invite in chat to help us design our Starfield character. If you can complete one of the forms, it will take you all of 30 seconds, if you, or less if you want to rush it.
At least one of us got
So, deep secrets of the earth.
Vaughn wasn't so charitable where his father was concerned.
So the design of this place is incredible. Well done, Sony and team. So this is the Sun Ring. Oh. Just seen, I should have actually got some more arrows, looks of it. Let's go and actually get the arrows. There is no point.
Every time
I checked to make sure that the herbs and so on were loaded, but I hadn't actually checked the arrows, which is a bit of a shortfall. Thankfully, there's a merchant not too far away.
He's hard to feel a little jealous. He's home.
So they are talking.
We can't even keep our Sun King safe. How do we expect to win?
Talking about what we actually did last time.
I can't get the image out of my head.
There's the there's the icon has just come up on the screen. Right. Ammo. Own 13, and I can carry a lot more than that. Inventory is full. Hardpoint arrows, own 35. That's harvest arrows. Can I get another one? I think I can. Yeah, that's now full. Metal bolts, I don't have anything. Shock arrows, I don't have any of those. That's fully loaded. Let's actually just check here. Shock and fire I can take more of. So all of them I can take a little more of. Right. And fire arrows. Okay, so ammo, fire arrows, inventory's full. Inventory's full. Oh, not sure I can actually use those. No, tear blaster. No, I can't. Never mind, I got some. Heavy rope. Inventory is full. Blast bomb. Inventory is full. Blast wire. Inventory is full. Freeze bomb. Inventory is full. Can't use sticky bomb. Can't use corruption. Tear blast. That's what I thought I was getting. So let's just check to make sure. Can't use that. Shock wire. Inventory is full. Do I have a warbow? I don't have a warbow of any sort. This is where I'm wanting to get the trampler heart so I can get this warbow. Okay. Right. Let's go for it again.
Longer will I be?
Oh, did I go the right way? Yes, I did. It's now dark. Not that's going to make any difference down underground.
At least we had our sun.
Right. panic.
Down.
Yep, you need to be able to close that door behind you. Just make sure that don't happen. Right, what have we got? Is there anything out here that we need to know about before we... Rock.
Zero Dawn. We found it. So, what was this room?
Okay. This morning's unfortunate incident with Dr. Poparot is another example of reception's need for additional support. We appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as staff who serve on the front line, we're tired of being neglected. As we've already requested, we need human translators fluent in Polish, for example, security staff who can subdue enraged embryologists, for example, and dermal sedatives to calm persons who are screaming in Polish while hurling chairs and vases at reception staff, for example. Yes, most candidates are reasonably calm and well behaved, but we need help handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. Yeah, good luck with that. Oh, why am I throwing rocks around? Is that the note? Yeah. Over there's another one. Okay. Reception staff continue to require additional support managing ZD candidates when they arrive at the facility. Many are frightened and confused, some are highly agitated. These are not the sort of persons who are accustomed to having information with health. At minimum, we need human translators. The Langbots are not sufficient. Mild sedatives for the extreme cases. Any and all support would be welcome. Perhaps you could start by responding to one of these mails. Like I say, good luck with that.
A smaller room.
Something over there, but let's just look in here. Ooh, there's lots in here, so let's get that one first. Soundproofing. Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream and scoff can plainly be heard by candidates waiting their turn in the lounge. Just a thought. Right, so let's go and check these. Restock or else. For the 5th time, please restock the lounge selection of herbal teas. If I have to listen to one more egghead throw a tantrum because we're out of organic cucumber mint or blackberry sage varietals, I'm going to lose it. Please respond, and this time no tempest in a teapot or steep demands jokes, okay? It does sound as though reception had their hands full with certain...
I'd have to do something.
What if I had to leave? Health potion, right, okay, not surprised. That's the same one, I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. Strange, it looked as though it was a different door.
What was this place?
Well, that's a truth and a half.
But it was somehow. Find out how she did it.
Okay, on we go.
Kestrels. They got in through the vents.
Spread out!
What is this place? 2?
Right. Bombs inside. Right. Candidates must be allowed to ask questions when given the necessary time to fully absorb the information they have received. It's important to be aware that candidates have just been exposed to triggers of severe mental and emotional trauma. Do not assume silence or outward calmness indicates acceptance. It's essential to stress that all other options for combating Valor Plague and preserving the continuation of human life, have been considered and found unworkable. Communicate this fact calmly but clearly and firmly. Familiar yourselves with data on catastrophic environmental impact of nuclear engagements versus the swarm Addendum B1, and unfeasibility of maintaining life in orbit or lunar or subsea structures, Addendum C1, C2, C3, so you can counter candidates' objections in depth. If a candidate asks for time alone to review supplementary information, allow this without hesitation. Be sure to inform security personnel so the candidate can be monitored for attempts at self-harm. Should a candidate be cleared to proceed to presentation 2, if you believe their mental state is sufficient, candidates should only be cleared to proceed to presentation 2 if you believe their mental state is sufficiently stable. Note that real-time support will be available by your focus, security and medical crisis teams are the corrupted data. Yeah, I bet. Corporal. Okay. Oh. Captain. Okay, so again, lacking. That's not quite what I had in mind. Can't take those on fully loaded, okay. Oh, I should have emptied that. Probably going to regret carrying that. Oh, you haven't got up there, so I perhaps could have hidden upstairs. Right, what's this? Yeah. I might get... Aerospace engineering. What was up there?
Got too much already.
Right, we got everything now. I think we have. Right, I'm going to take this. I'm probably not going to be able to use it because I probably will have to drop it as soon as I go through the door. But I think we have. Yeah, we have everything.
Whole Earth destroyed, but then remade? Elizabeth did this. For life, for base then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the Archive of Knowledge, what happened to that? Now this thing is dangerous.
Make your selection. You are now in possession of the information regarding the true nature and purpose of Project Zero Dawn, classified far above top secret. As such, we regret that you cannot be allowed to leave this facility. There are 3 options available to you now at this point. Please consider each carefully. Trained counselors are standing by to assist you in making your choice. You will be assigned to a sub-participation. You will be assigned to a sub-project team based on your area of expertise. You should be aware that the way forward will be difficult and the project's outcome is uncertain. You'll be expected to work a minimum of 80 hours per week, and your communications with family members will be strictly limited and monitored in real time. Upon successful completion of the project, you and your immediate family or 2 persons of your choosing will be transferred to Elysium. To the Elysium sealed habitat to live out the remainder of your natural lives. 2. Should you choose to decline participation in Project Zero Dawn, you will be confined indefinitely. You will be given 48 hours to reconsider, after which your decision to refuse participation will be considered irrevocable. Every reasonable effort will be made to make your time of confinement as comfortable as possible, but you will not be permitted contact with the outside world, and death within 18 months due to the Pharaoh plague is inevitable. When the Zero Dawn facility is abandoned, detainees who do not wish to for medical euthanasia will be released. 3. Medical euthanasia. The information you've just received understandably calls into question the purpose of continuing to live. If you prefer to end your life at this point, pain-free medical euthanasia is available. 48-hour waiting period is required, during which time you may opt to participation or confinement. Please notify a counsellor when you are ready to make your choice, or if you have further questions. Whoa. Here? No, just ghosts. There's one there though. Can't jump over. Let's put it down. Jump over. Interview 2, Brad Anding, formerly of FAS. Try that again.
Intruder! Get her!
They seem to be better at shooting them than I do.
It's with me.
Let's actually start clearing down some resources. What have we got? Duplicate. Have we got anything crafting that we can upgrade, thinking about it? That's going to help use up resources. That's all. It's going to help use up. Sets of 5. Inventory back here. Have we got, what space have we got left here now? 93. Right, so we're okay on that. Going to dump this one and pick up that one. Hopefully it's got more. Let's just check. $45
No.
again. $45 would appear to
Power's
be.
down. I've done this before. Just need my focus.
Come on.
Should give me the upper hand.
Let's just leave that for the moment. Pity I couldn't increase my potions. That's not the way.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration. There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
There is. It's upside down. Ah, okay. So right, now that'd be left, up, right, down. Can't interface with that one. So left, up, left, down. So, okay. Left, up, left. There's 5. Okay, so, okay, and then, so left, up, left, down, right. Left, up, left, down. Right.
Done. I should check the door nearby. Found one. Looks intact.
Why do I get the feeling I'm about to get attacked by something?
Should do the trick. Door open.
So down, left, up, right, down. That's down, left, up, right, down. No, that's up. That's right.
door should have power.
Do I have skill points that can allow me... No, I don't have any skill points. 0. I was just thinking the heavy lift could be useful here to be able to move faster, but I need 2 skill points for that, and I don't have any. Right. Oh, hang on. We've got some more data points. Hello, Skelly. How you doing? Let's give Skelly a shout out. Skelly is a great friend to the channel, and I can definitely recommend that you go and give him a visit. Zombie slaying action, yeah, of course. He's got the new Call of Duty 6. Yeah, definitely well worth going and spending some time with him's Call of Duty and other stuff. Cyberpunk, Assassin's Creed. What else have you been playing? First Descendant, right? And am I remembering correctly? The Division, and before that, Ghost Recon, Breakpoint. I know you did. What else? I can't remember. First Descendant. I've seen the First Descendant. Yeah, not sure on that. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just realizing just how much Horizon Zero Dawn is left. But I am looking to do some. Well, we're taking a break. Might as well just say it. I'm looking to do some Starfield on stream, and I'd be grateful if people could use the link that I have posted to help design our Starfield hero. There's a lot of amazing games. Zero Dawn is certainly good. Starfield, I'm looking forward to doing with people. But Cyberpunk is an amazing one that we're still doing on Mondays and so on. Yeah, it's great. There are so many good games. But I need to get back to a bit of Horizon Zero Dawn. Alright, well, let's make sure that we actually have the right screen up this time. So resuming. We'll try and pick up that message again. The human reactions that they're putting into these pieces, it is gobsmacking. The scope that the developers had here. That's a blank one. Any others to pick up? Any other herbs to pick up? No herbs. Right, there's a point here though. Oh, there's a herb there. In the fight through, I didn't even see that there was this option for that cut through, but no worries. Right, let's go. Guessing I'm going to need it. Ooh. Not getting a chance to take it with me.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Not alone. Don't let him down.
in the back. Down. I think that's down now. Well, I must say that the use of the fire bombs.
Save these for the trail.
Let's just pop this one down because that one's half empty, I think. Is there anything else in here? I think this one's probably full. That should have 60, I think. Yeah, 60. The other one I'd used some of. Again, I'm not expecting to be able to use them in another room, but I might just be able to. Ooh. Just more. I thought I cleared everything. Metal shards. Somewhat useful. Is that one? Health potion tool full. Actually, might as well for the moment. So I've got a slight boost on health for a short time. Oh, I didn't realise it was that short. Oh, that was a mistake.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it. If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people? The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry. For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Full steam ahead from Elizabeth Sobeck. Okay. If I doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I wouldn't have picked you as Hephaestus Alpha. You need to stop worrying about your age and communication style. You are who you are. Have confidence in yourself. You know what you're doing. Case in point, the latest draft of your plan for the construction, building, stocking of bootstrap silos to store raw materials is excellent. This, combined with your designs for the AM Foundry core and the Foundry site selection plan, add up to a comprehensive plan. It's time to start construction. One detail: consult with Aloy before you finalise the silo inventories. Hephaestus' first task will be to fabricate the robots that will construct the waveform broadcast towers Minerva will use to transmit the deactivation codes. So any exotic materials needed for the towers should be accounted for in the inventory plan. Elizabeth. Alright, okay. Let's put the heavy weapon out in the middle again so I can easily find it.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus.
Oh, I've seen that.
Of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably...
Okay, notebook. From Margot Shan to Elizabeth Sobek, simulation. Well, you wouldn't hear about Gaia's predilection for animal morphology. Sure, she's not totally unexpected, given the rough natural terrain her bots have to navigate, but I agree there's something deeper going on here. Her designs aren't just functional. They feel almost like tributes, is the word that comes to mind. As though she's already mourning their loss, not just for the disappearing fauna of our time, but creatures from the fossil record. Some references to megafauna in some of her designs are so cool. Well, whatever Gaia thinks up, Hephaestus will empower her to build it. Just wish we could still be around in a century or two to see what she makes. Margot.
You noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers? The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing. Is to burn outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robot. From scratch.
So,
Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith.
I thought I picked up from that box.
Encoded as software. Virtual
Oh, of course.
doing some very things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anyways. But hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
You know what? Oh. Let's use up that one and go and pick up. There's no point in wasting possibilities for getting additional health without using the herbs.
This do?
Like I said, I'm expecting before the next fight to wind up. GG! Sorry, I missed what that was in reference to, the GG. So there's various data points to pick up. Ah, so these were the ones I was clearing in the room downstairs.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside. More eclipse.
Remember, I've only got 60 rounds. Long may they not see me. I'm gonna get spotted. I know it. Oh right, yes. The one I've just looted the body of. Where am I trying to get to? No, that really is into the middle of them.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaju. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in critical facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
So that's going to re-trigger that one. Rather not re-trigger that. Email. Over the last 10 days I've performed an exhaustive review of data storage solutions, magnetic, optical, quantum, even that eternity tech that FSA was shilling a year or so ago. Every other solution has one or more fatal shortcomings: too heavy to transport, too massive to install in the allotted space, too power intensive over centuries, too prone to failure past 300 to 400 years, etc. Encapsulated DNA will easily hold 40 plus zettabytes we are projecting for Apollo. There's still many details to finalise, of course. To start with, need to select the inert material in which we will embed the moleculars, already testing 16 candidate materials, as well as design and fabrication of the power systems and sealed tranquillities to keep the DNA at minus 18 degrees C for 1,000 plus years. So long as I assure you that I didn't factor into, may I confess, I deem it entirely fitting, indeed proprietress, that we will be using the very building blocks of life to preserve human knowledge from recognised extinction. It's not just ironic, but heroic. Life as a hero beating back the forces of oblivion. In any case, much to do. Until next time, peace be with you, Samina. Interested idea. I don't want to go down and fight, but I really don't have too much option, do I? There seem to be an awful lot of them. Mail, okay. Looks like some I've missed. Over the past 2 months, the benefit of procurement of a copy of Homer's archive from Far Zenith, the Homer archive from Far Zenith, has made itself known. As a result, all Apollo's key deliverables are on schedule. Apollo's already surpassed 40 million discrete data entries in Evolution Grow. The physical science modules are effectively complete, with soft science modules close behind. World history, cultural data, media archives are also on schedule. Language preservation is wrapping up a bit ahead of schedule due to falling short of our goal of preserving 4,500 languages. I suppose the tragic early loss of Papua New Guinea doomed that goal from the outset, with the attendant curricular development about to begin. Speaking of the heuristic agenda, they are performing well in testing with children and adolescents, demonstrating high levels of engagement with and trust in Aristotle and the Frazier personality. Personally, I find them highly engaging, especially when they debate. I half wish my professors had been so entertaining. Peace be with you, Samina. Anything else? I wonder if I can snipe them.
For later.
If I've got to, I might as well give it a go. short answer is no, I can't. Not from up here. It's like it's stuck in the partition. Right. Okay, so I go down there, I offload as many as I can, and then I run back and hoping that the bombs will help thin. Let's actually drop that there. Oh no!
Welcome to Apollo.
Ready or not.
Facilities around the collection and processing of a projected 108 discrete data entries. Spanish and Arabic. Third, the transferer and encoder of that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. Without degradation for the centuries to come. But not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules. Leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge.
Hello.
That seemed weird, doing that fight in the middle of that.
Forget about traveling light.
Come on. Anything? There's a climb up there. So just look at these banks of computers, all effectively fossils now. Oh, there is a way up. That's not what I had in mind. Do I go get it? Yeah, let's go get it. What was that? I triggered something. Do the same again as I did before. Top up, pick up. So like I said, it's a pity I need 2 skill points, because I feel that it would be good to be able to cut these heavy weapons just a touch faster. There is something there I've triggered a second time.
Welcome
Ooh.
to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos, a spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then,
Scary.
the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct? And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
Noise complaints. From Travis Tate to Elizabeth Sobeck, noise complaints. Color me confounded, Lizzie. Bashcore? anyone who says the old TT codes of Tabashcore is straight up lying, and you know it. Old Trav don't have no truck with commercialised razzle dazzle. Nah. Heck, I'd rather guzzle a litre of citron and runoff than listen to Grey Swarm for 30 seconds. Hand to God, I swear on my mummy's grave, and she was religious. Now, I ain't Bashcore blasting the Hades lab, shaking the walls, battling folksy. It's death metal girl, classic music, 80s and 90s mostly. Got me some Dutch deathcore, some Japanese gore grind, some Swedish cannibal themed stuff too. Stop by if you want to listen, or heck, just come within 50 meters of the lab. Ain't no Bashcore, you'll see, or hear rather, in the screech that rends the air, and feel in the throbbing of the floor and walls, and ailing, swallowing up like Jonah trapped in the gullet of the gothic death fish. Hallelujah. And as for the request to turn it down, no can do, Lizzie. This is how I code. Turn down my death metal, might as well give up stimulants, chocolate malts, and industrial accident bids. Last I heard, I was supposed to be coding Hades down here. Am I really supposed to code the Extinction Protocol without death metal to inspire me? No, don't think so. Stay cool, Trav. He has wound me up already, and I only met him today. What's this one then? Hades Protocol. Okay. Tate here, just popped 3 blues and earned it. Finally figured out Goldilocks solution to Gaia's rather extremely executive authority. If it ain't worth 10 to 12 hours of dream time, what is? Before this, even the usurpation Bold's design failed in simulation because it was either too hard or too soft. Too hard and degraded the Gaia cause. Sure, it pried her figurative fingers off the figurative driving wheel so Hades could take control, but by breaking her fingers, sometimes her arms too, so she couldn't fly. And everything depends on Gaia taking back control from Hades after he's done his business. So I had to find a solution that didn't leave Gaia any worse for wear. Too soft, and Gaia only pretends to relinquish control. In simulation after simulation, Hades would take command of the terraforming system, reverse operations, only to have Gaia lurking in the background, quietly re-reversing process and falsifying telemetry to hide its interference. Sneaky, I swear. Ain't nothing Gaia wouldn't do to keep life going, even when it's just simulated plant life. Turns out just right solution is to isolate Gaia in a protected code shell, preserving its integrity, and unseat it from the command position so Hades can slip into the figurative captain's chair and work its magic. And those blues are coming on strong now, so I'm not really describing it so clear, but pretty sure that'll work. Yeah, those blues are plenty strong. Guess it's time to sleep and bed. I'll be back tomorrow. Alligators. He is an absolute archive abuse. This concerns Apollo's archive submission 00002386, your 666th submission in just 5 days. Oh, and what a dozy. Despite earlier warnings re inappropriate materials, you chose to submit 265 holographic remasters of acknowledged classics of extreme exploitation cinema. Allow me then to thank you on 2 counts. 1, for giving me the pleasure of rejecting your submission, thereby confining your favourite Eastern European torture flicks and their ilk to the dust of oblivion. And it truly warms my heart to know that I have saved humanity from the ordeal of experiencing not 1 but all 16 instalments of making a millipede. Don't worry, the only material has already been preserved. Extremely extreme perhaps, but art. ad break coming in. Okay, for clarifying the concept that's so long been ambiguous and ethically fraught for archivists such as myself, the definition of obscenity. You have freed me from its objective quagmire embodied by the Judge Potter's famous utterance, "I know it when I see it." Thanks to you, I can now apply a single objective criterion. If Travis Tate submitted it, it's obscene. Accordingly, I have directed Apollo staff to summarily reject all your future submissions, sight unseen. Perhaps you might invest the time you would have spent preparing further submissions on, oh, I don't know, your assigned work? We have a world to save after all. Or the rest of us do anyway. Samina. Dr. Samina Eberga. Good on you, Samina. Good on you. I think I'm going to wind up losing the death gun anytime now. Yeah, it's gone. I can't get through. Yeah. Right.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Anything.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Oshar Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a kinetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species and modified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 rally accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Anything? I'm not seeing anything just yet. Ah, right, so these are incubators? Guessing. Oh, here we go. Cradle sealed. Patrick Butcher Klein, Elizabeth Sobek, cradle seal. Eutheria 1 successfully sealed before the swarm advancing across the Zhejiang province could detect it. Pingback from crucial systems is good for our maiden voyage success. Regarding my disputes with the betas over zygote selection, of course I understand we have limited overhead to run simulations of gene flow in future humans. But we can all agree there is margin for refinement in future cradle populations. Donc, in addition to personally overseeing completion of the Ethiel 2 site inside Mount Zumali, I will formulate and propose a modified Zolgite selection plan within a week. Right, got an ad break running at the moment. I'm going to quickly go and get a drink while it's there, so anybody who's on ads, not missing anything. Be right back. Advert ending in 10, 5, 4, 3. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, we're reading through this. Either thing took a little break, and so you shouldn't have missed anything. Yeah. So basically, this is saying that the cradle sites for the human embryos was correct. The first two were set up correctly, or rather, the first one was set up correctly, and they're looking to modify slightly for the second one. Right, let's get on. Oh, more.
No space.
There's another data point over here.
Are these what I think they are?
Cradle server. Right, let's see if we can pick that one up now. Okay, so looks like I've only missed one of the data points on for the text in this what's run through, or this going through this particular cabin by the looks of it. Development of artificial persona for cradle servitors, nature, disciplinarian, healer continues at good pace. We are targeting Turing 0.4 for these constructs, which should allow low-grade empathy and limited improvisation without undermining adherence to codified behavior sets. Stimulus-driven switching of persona, however, is proving to be a greater software challenge than anticipated, especially concerning our entrenchment feedback loops between disciplinarian and healer persona. I have attached the reports from an incident where a servitor running the mother persona intervened on a disciplinarian servitor's behalf. Parental argument, if you will, amusing on first glance, but perhaps deeply concerning. I have attached a comprehensive plan for correcting these interactive protocol shortcomings in just Data Corrupted. I'm missing quite a few more of the sound ones though. So have we had this one or not? FZ changes. So this is a new one. From Patrick Brocher-Klein to Elizabeth Sobeck. The Ectarian chambers have arrived 2 days ago. I spent the last 36 hours examining them and poring over technical documentation. They are a revelation, astonishing. I don't know what you had to give Far Zenith in trade to get these chambers, but I know it was worth it. In a single leap, the embryologists have vaulted past 50 years of technological shortcomings. The risks of ECMO resolved, nutritional delivery resolved, hormonal stability resolved, 12 other risk areas resolved. Before I examined these chambers, I considered the Odyssey to be a fool's errand. But if the rest of the FZ technology is at this level, well, the human colony around Cirrus doesn't seem to have been so impossible after all. Mass fabrication of the chambers will present a number of challenges, but I'm confident they can be resolved. I'm going to rest for a few hours and I'll be back. Expect the fabrication plan within 48 hours. PBK. So the Odyssey was a generational ship, or something along that lines, that didn't launch, or was it constructed in orbit but didn't launch as such. feel as though I'm missing stuff here. Not sure what. Oh, supply crate up there, and that's where I need to get to. Supply crates at the other side of that wall.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places. All Mother Mountain. It was one of them? The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Okay, so there's an up and there's a down, so I can. The down isn't. That's the Deathbringer gun that I couldn't get through. Oh, there's one.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is, give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Okay.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care. Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is...
That the hat? Yeah, that's where I came through.
You're a quick study, Gaia. Oh? And your assessment? Gaia? And yet... No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Lots would benefit from antilopine morphology.
Right.
Show superior low.
Whoops.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, May I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead. In fear and agony. What if...
Well, any more?
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some
Had
skin.
that one.
It has to care.
What if it becomes a monster?
Odyssey has failed. Some terrible news, I'm afraid. Zenith has informed me that the Odyssey mission has failed. Last night, telemetry indicated a catastrophic antimatter containment failure into the drive spun up to depart the solar system. The ship, its crew, its cargo of zygotes and seeds, its alpha build of Apollo, all were lost. Zero Dawn is now the only hope for the continuation of the whole human species and earthly life. We must succeed. Oh, right, okay. I thought Odyssey is supposed to have been laid up, but obviously I missed the bit where that was brought back in. Let's see what this is.
Maybe who gave birth to me. Bastard.
Ooh.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you.
And here is actually where we will leave it. That is definitely the place to stop. Coming around after the boot has descended. If it lets me, of course. Let's just check to make sure I can save. I can't save. Ah! I can't save. Right, sorry about that. Let's restart from last save. Yeah, that is where we will stop. Right, thank you very much for watching, folks. It's been great having you. It's been great chatting. I am, yeah, it's been great having you. Thank you for your lurks. Please, if you can follow in Twitch, that'd be brilliant. If you like and subscribe in YouTube, that would be even better. And all of those are free, absolutely free. But let's see who is out there at the moment that we can raid. But I'm back with Horizon Zero Dawn. We will continue from that descending foot tomorrow at 2:30 in the afternoon, and we will, we will find out where we're up to. Now, but Monday I'm going to be back with Cyberpunk, and then we shall see what happens Tuesday, Wednesday. There should be something on Tuesday coming up, and we have some more Horizon Zero Dawn at the end of next week. But thank you very much, YouTube. It's been great having you, and yeah, thank you. Good night.